Hello everyone, welcome back to a different video of mine. Instead of me like writing down a script, voicing it, editing it, I am just going to sit at my computer and list off my personal final ideal teapot elimination order. This video won't contain any spoilers for teapot 24 or 25 if you're watching this in the future, so yeah. So let's just get straight into this. Starting off, we have 11th through 10th, and I think there's one character that I think that the community can agree that needs to go right now, and that's Pencil. I do like Pencil as a standalone character. I think she could get a little messy, in terms of her consistency. In Teapot 13 and 14, she acted completely similar to her BFDIA self, but then in Teapot 15, she just ranted and yelled and screamed. I do like what they're doing with Pencil, but eliminating her right now would be the best option. It could be because of her being disqualified because of her being in the past, or that it's I don't know, but anything to eliminate Pencil, especially this point in the game, would be really good, really good for her arc. Also, I find it funny that Price Tag, there was 3 debuters out in a row, and then Price Tag's the only one left. So moving back to actual contestants, this one is pretty unanimous for getting out, needs to get out. That's Book. She has been absolutely milked to death over across the entire series. It is genuinely insane. She won BFDIA. She's likely gonna have the free smart stuff in IDFB. What else? She had the Taco book arc in BFB that literally took up half of most of the team screen time. And in Teapot, she has her friendship with Price Tag and her rivalry with Pencil. Cause yeah, eliminating her right now would be would do wonders for her character. Cause her hate base is at an all-time high right now. And eliminating her right now would just make the most sense. 9th. Moving on to 9th and 8th place. I'm not gonna count if there's a rejoin or something. I'd imagine Puffball and Foldy rejoin, but I'm not gonna do that. It's they're not part of the final 11 as of Teapot 23. So moving on to 9th and 8th, the next character that I think should go is Marker. I do enjoy Marker at some points, in Teapot 2 and Teapot 13. But by this point, he's stayed as welcome. Being in this kind of character, being in the final 9 is a bit much. Especially starting with a cast of 45 and shrinking down to 9 and then final 9, and then this guy is in it. Because I think he's probably gonna survive until the final 7 because of his Black Hole song, but still I wouldn't want him to go any further. Tennis Ball is also a similar case where I do not want him to go any further. He has similar to Book, but to a lesser extent. He has done, oh my god, shut up. He has done so much over the course of the entire series. He was main character in BFDI, at least main character up for elimination. Carrie and Michael literally had to auto-eliminate him. BFDIA, I love him in BFDIA. He's so menacing. It might be a regression of his character. Bro, oh my. Like, it might be a regression of his character, but, I don't care, it's cool. And he also, like, he uses, like, logic and common sense to, like, do it. BFB, he's just there. He's just mostly just, like, sitting to the side and just doing nothing. And then in TPOT, like, again, similar to Book, his hate base might be an all-time high. That, or, no, BFTIA 19 was worse. Definitely worse. But, like, I think Tennis Ball should definitely, like, have, like, one more episode with Golf Ball, and then, he can be sent away so that Golf Ball can actually develop on her own. Moving on to 7th place. I will definitely put Price Tag in this, position. I don't really like Price Tag as a character. Like, they're just kind of, like, perfect. Like, I'm glad that, like, they didn't become, Two's, therapist like Gady did. Because, like, that would have made them boring, but, like, I don't, like, there's something about Price Tag that's just so boring to me. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because of, like, maybe, like, I don't know. I just don't want Price Tag to, like, make it to the final 5. Like, honestly. I would prefer, like, any of these guys making it farther over them. Yeah. Moving on to 6th place, as funny as it would be to put Grassy here and, like, have all the Team Alive members get, like, dead last besides Pencil, I'm actually gonna put Fanny in here, mostly because, like, I think she's done a lot, she's grown a lot as a character, but, like, I think by this point, like, she's gotten a bit much. There was the black hole stuff in early Teapot, and there was the one stuff that they literally never explored. After Ice Cube got eliminated, they, like, barely did anything with it. And, yeah. Fanny, like, as a character, like, she pretty much, from Teapot, like, 17 onwards, she pretty much just does absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Fanny. Moving on to the final 5 and final 4. I pretty much enjoy all these characters here, but out of all of them, I think my least, like, the one that I wouldn't want to make it farther is Pen. Like, Pen has done a lot. I really enjoy Pen as a character, but, like, similar to characters like Fanny and Book, I think they probably just run out of steam at some point. Like, Pen's peak was definitely in Teapot 17. Like, I don't want anyone to listen to me, but similar to Fanny, I think, like, from Teapot 19 onwards, he's pretty much done nothing. He was dead for most of Teapot 19, dead for all of Teapot 21, and only briefly appeared in Teapot 23. His character has been so underutilized, it is crazy. But yeah, I think 5th place is more than commendable for him. Alright, moving on. Grassy is definitely going to be 4th. I really enjoy Grassy in Teapot 21. He's definitely going to get huge he got a huge boost in votes because of that. But, like, I think Grassy being in the final 3 of Teapot would be kind of embarrassing. Like, similar to Marker, I don't want him to, like, make it far. I don't really want Grassy to make it to the final 3. I like that he proved himself in Teapot. Oh my god, I did these wrong. Whoops. Hold on. Like, I think Grassy proving himself would be more than enough to make it to the final 4. But after that, I do not want him touching the finale. Like, I think, yeah, that place is good for him. Alright, moving on. Black Hole, Donut, Golf Ball. I really enjoy all 3 of these characters. Honestly, like, if I had to choose one to be 3rd, like, Black Hole, like, has barely, like, I really enjoy Black Hole, like, his role in, like, TPOT 23. Like, I like that he's, like, one suspect. But, like, I think he's overstayed his welcome by TPOT 10. But, at the same time, a golf ball and donut final 2 would be really lame. Like, I really enjoy all 3 of these characters, but, like, I don't know. I might prefer golf ball getting out here. Because, like, Black Hole proving to himself that he could make it far, and, like, that he could make it far even though he's just a black hole, and Donut being Donut, like, I think that we more than enough. But Golf Ball make it get to the final 3. I would not mind her winning. These 3 can honestly switch around, and I would not mind. But Golf Ball would place 3rd. And between Black Hole and Donut, definitely Donut for the win. He has grown so much as a character from BFDIA. He started off as just like a mean character, but like he like actually gained like common sense and like started to grow into his own. And like I think that's really respected. Like similar, like it's kind of like a case for Flower, but without like any of the bias that made Flower such a forced winner. But yeah, that should be it. This is my final ranking, and if you disagree, leave a comment down below and saying what your final 11 ideal elimination order would be like. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably do more of these videos in the future, but for now, see ya.